House of Representatives on Wednesday moved a motion to appeal the court ruling on the Electoral Act, which states that no political appointee at any level shall be a voting delegate or be voted for at the convention or congress of any political party for the purpose of the nomination of candidates for any election. The lawmakers, who took turns to speak on the motion moved by Representative Sada Soli, also appealed to the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, to desist from implementing the court ruling until the matter is resolved. The House also unanimously moved in support of the motion to petition the National Judicial Council on the said matter. In his ruling, the Speaker of the House, Femi Gbajabiamila, lamented that the National Assembly was not served as a party to the suit and will not allow the institution be ridiculed under his watch.
The Constitution was talking about employed public servant or civil servant in federal appointment or in civil or in state appointment. It did not in any way look at the political appointees and their future and their attempt to participate in the electoral process of this country.
I'm taken aback that in the Constitution, where there is separation of powers and where we have been made by the provision of the Constitution for us to make laws, that somebody is trying to do our job. I had expected that whatever that the judiciary would do is to interpret, and in the course of interpretation, can still refer back to the National Assembly to say, please, do this.
The issue that was addressed by this parliament, to which the president signed, had nothing to do with public service. And that court interpreted that position. If they had included the National Assembly in that suit, National Assembly would have been able to bring clarity to the matter by pointing to them that the issue had nothing to do with public servants, but political appointees. The truth in this country, Mr. Speaker, is that we elect the president. He appoints his aides. Members of the National Assembly are also elected. We appoint our aides. You cannot expect our aides to begin to claim the same privileges as we have. So also should the aides of Mr. President not claim to want to have the same privileges that the president, who was actually elected, should have.
There's no such provision in the Constitution of the land where statements or provisions of the laws are meant to address people who are appointed into political offices in this country. No such provision is meant. And what we are trying to do is simply to address that lacuna. I want to believe we should not allow the judiciary as an institution to not only unnecessarily indict this institution.
The supposed plaintiff in this case had no injury that he has sustained in the matter. Unless I'm wrong, I don't know him to be a political appointee that was affected by the law. He was really nothing more than a meddlesome interloper. The pulpit here, like they say, appeal to the Attorney General to tarry and not usurp or go into the functions, legitimate constitutional functions of the National Assembly, because apparently he intends to carry out the order of the court. I will appeal from here that the Attorney General should stop and desist for now